Good afternoon. Just wanted to do a video really quick, quick update of the van. Sorry I haven't been doing a lot of updates. Basically, takes too long. Well, I guess like it takes me too much time in my head to like set up like all the camera stuff and then film and then um, go and like edit it and stuff like that. So like this video, I'm just gonna do like raw and probably unedited as well, and probably unedited. And yeah, so I just want to do a quick update on the van, and I'm just about to close the walls up from doing the insulation, so I wanted to do that. Make sure I didn't like miss anything, kind of like for my own sake, for remembering all the wiring and stuff like that, but then also so you guys can see where I'm at. So basically, let's see, it's just the end of October, so you'll start seeing pumpkins and stuff like that. And yeah, so basically, yeah. So here, let me pan around so you can't see where I am on the inside really quick. You can kind of see where I'm at on the outside though. So I got the tires upgraded. They're bigger, like the off-road tires, so they're BF Goodrich KO2 tires, and then these ones for reference are 245/75 R16, and you'll see that I had to cut the front bumper here just a little bit, and then also I banged back the what's it called, like this pinch weld right here, just so the wheels can turn. The front, the back I didn't need anything, so that's good. And I'm going to install these things called sumo springs. They're basically like these little like foam blocks that go in the struts or whatever when I get new struts, and that'll like raise it up an inch, but also help it from like the wind and the sway and stuff like that. And then the back I'll also do like some like an air ride type thing. I'll talk about that in another video. Let's see, so basically the most biggest thing in the front, I guess, is I tinted the front windshield and the front or the side like glass. So the glass is 20% on the side, and then the windshield is like 60%. Oh man, you can't make it up. So yeah, you'll see that I also did a little camera right here, and I'll show you why once I get inside. Let's see, moving around. Let's see. I have a video filmed, but I haven't done anything with it, where I put on these like little things and the window arches for the rain or whatever. Alright, I just had to cut out because my mom came and was talking really quick. But anyway, so yeah, I was doing the windowsills. I have that video. I just need to edit it and post it. But I mean, honestly, it's just like tape and stuff. So still go watch the video. Still go watch the video. Let's see. So yeah, nothing really more to see here. But then yeah, you can see I got a tire carrier now. So like this is like a swing out tire carrier that goes on the hitch. It's like a full-size spare up here, and then on the back side of it, it's actually a drop-down table, which is pretty nice. So there's the company Rigid, and this is the Ultra Swing that they have. But yeah, so that's basically, it just makes like a table when it drops down, and then the cutting board comes out as well, which is pretty cool. Gives you a little bottle opener as well right there, which is cool. But yeah, so it's pretty nice. It's the license plate and everything, really nice. Alright, so now Josh interrupted me, but it's all good. So, close the door. As you can see, the hitch, or the tire carrier is hitch mounted, like I said. As you can see, it's the Ultra Swing. The tire swing part actually can do 250 pounds, so that's, you know, the tire, that's actually this guy as well, because it doesn't include that, that's an accessory. So the tire, this guy, and then let's see, where is it? Um, oh, right here. This is like an accessory, 2-inch. So you can put another accessory down on there, like a bike rack or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd ever do that, but then also you can have a pass through for a ball, and then it does 10,000 pounds. But after like the hitch extension and the hitch, I'm actually limited to 6,000 pounds, and then the van can only do like 5,000 pounds, minus all of the weight that I added into it. So once I'm done converting the van, I'll go to like a cat scale and do like the weight and see how much I can actually tow and just figure all that out. But yeah, so nothing really new to add to this. Real quick, I'm just gonna go up on the roof. I don't know if I showed the ladder, but yeah, this is a Prime Design ladder. It's not bolt-in, it's like a bolt-on, so it doesn't actually bolt into the door at all. It just kind of clamps on, which is pretty cool. This is my WeBoost antenna. It's the over-the-road model. And then I also did a rear camera in the third brake light up here. So it's just like a camera that I was able to run like power and some other stuff too to get there. Ooh, I see I need to get that gasket a little bit better. I don't know if I showed the solar panels, but there's the solar panels. There's bolted on and all that stuff. But the, what's it called? The brackets, so nothing crazy. I have some weather stripping for the wiring. Oh, excuse me. It like bounces around a little bit and it makes noise on the roof, so probably with all the insulation now it's probably fine, but who knows. So yeah, that's working out pretty well. I haven't tested the solar panels yet, but yeah. So now go into the van really quick. And so I'm gonna pass through all this, but there you go. That's first little walk through here. So that's pretty cool. Obviously. Pretty dope. I'm stepping on a piece of wool. Alright, so before I get to that, just want to show the front. That up there is a rear kit, the camera. So I'll show that really quick. So it just shows the rear back there. So that's pretty nice. I have it on a switch that's into the it's tied into the power in the van, so I can just have that on whenever the power to the van is on, and then I can switch it off and on from there. And then it actually turns off after 20 minutes, just for how the van's set up. So that's pretty cool. I installed a double-din Android radio in the dash there, just because like the original radio is just like a normal, you know, pretty standard radio with an aux input basically, so that kind of sucked. So that's like a Android touchscreen, so it just works just like a Android phone, which is awesome. And like I have like a microphone up here for it, and then actually like the GPS on the satellites over there, so that's all pretty cool. That all goes through there, and then there's a Bluetooth OBD2 scanner that it connects to automatically when I start the van, and it has all the stuff that pops up on there. So it's like what I use it for is like the speed and the miles per gallon and stuff like that. So that's awesome to see, because when I increased the tire size, it like significantly changed the speed that I go compared to what it says on the dash. So it's actually like almost like 5+ miles more, like and like how fast I'm actually going compared to what it says on the dash. So if it says like 45 on the dash, I'm actually doing like close to 50, 51, 52, which is crazy. So I didn't change it that much, so that's pretty wild. So with the GPS and the OBD2, I can actually have it tell me how fast like I'm going, and it actually does a calculation to say what the difference is, which is pretty cool. But if you can tell, like the kit to put that dash or the radio in is kind of like junky, And so like instead of like popping out and stuff, I just put those screws in there, and they're in spots where I'll be able to like not have any like permanent damage to the dash. Like if I want to replace that kit, you'll never know that I put those holes there. So no big deal. Let's see. I already did the cruise control. If you haven't seen the cruise control, go check that out. Let's see, the dash cam, nothing special about that. This is just like a little like what's it called, like Bluetooth audio controller. So it's like next song, back a song, up and down audio, pause, play. So that's pretty cool. It just plugs into a micro USB to charge it. And it's supposed to last for like 3 years, which is pretty crazy. So who knows if that's really true or not. The down there is the brake controller. I don't really like where the wires are at. It kind of like bothers my foot or whatever, but I'll jack with that some other time. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it in here. Oh, it's getting kind of dark. Let me turn the lights on so you can see me. All right. So let's see. So I started doing the ceiling. I'll just start with the ceiling, I guess. So the ceiling kind of looked like the walls did, but obviously you can't see it now. And then so what I did is like I just have these wires coming through for the lights. This is one set. I'll have 4 on this circuit, and then I'll have another 4 on that circuit. There'll be a dimmer right here, and then let me open the door here. Okay. Yeah, so they'll both be on dimmers, so I can raise and lower the lighting level or whatever. And then also over here is like where the fan switch is going to be. And then there's going to be a 12 volts connection here. So this is like where the closet's going to be, so I'll have it like come out. And so I'll just like have these kind of like poke out in the wall. And then whenever I build the closet, then I'll be able to put those up. So yeah, so like real quick, just the lighting just goes like this. It goes into this guy, goes into that guy, and then stops there. And then this one, just for reference, goes like that, into that, in there, and then connects right there. And then I have it actually running all the way here, and then it runs down. Let's see what else. I think that's that first half. Oh, back here's like where the bed's gonna be. So this is kind of like where the bed height is gonna be, somewhere in here. I just wanted to not hit my head up here, basically. So this is the lights for these first 4. And then it's like going to be a 120 and then also a 12 volt plug right there, so I can have, charger for whatever. So that'd be nice. Let's see what else on this side. Obviously, this is where all the stuff's going to come in. It's a freaking mess. But oh well. I'll have it all like, this is where all the batteries and electrical is going to be, so it's all going to be like just going into this stuff. So like obviously like here, I'll start I'll do down here. So I actually have a connection running over here. This is going to be for the heater that's going to go under that seat. It's a gasoline fired heater, and it just kind of fits under the seat there, which is pretty awesome. This red wire, so that black wire kind of goes in here and just kind of fishes all the way through. This red wire is for the battery. The battery has a 160 amp connection I can do, like an accessory connection. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook into that guy. So it'll be nice to use as the battery charger for my batteries back there. Let's see. That's pretty much it on this side. Over here is going to be a 120 and a 12 volt connection for the fridge, and then it'll also be for the computer, lounger, and all that stuff over here. That'll be inside the closet. It'll be poking, so I can have like the 12 volt going that way for the fridge, and then the wiring for all that stuff will just come in there somewhere. We'll kind of see what happens with that. And that just all kind of runs up there. Also, this wire that just runs, it's for the interior Wii Boost antenna. So that just runs like in here, kind of follows the same thing. This is all the Wii Boost antenna stuff. That's that big 12 volt connection for the battery charger. Let's see what else. This is the video cable for the, or it's like the power and the video for the what's it called, the rear view camera. This is the ground cable for that. I had to bring it all the way from the mirror all the way back here. Like, I don't know like if that's really like the most efficient way, but I tried doing it in other spots. I couldn't figure it out, so I just came back here and it worked, so whatever. So I did that, and that runs up there. And then let's see, everything else on this side electrically just runs down this side and then comes over here. So I have the water pump. This is a 12-volt connection. This is the gas connection, another 12-volt connection. I may do more with this because it's kind of a low draw. And then this, I think, is a 12-volt connection that I'll have down here under the burner or the sink. And I'll also, actually, you know what, I think this is a 14 gauge 3-wire is what I'm looking for. Yeah, 14 gauge 3-wire. So that's actually a 120. So it'll be under the sink for the water heater. And then up here is where I'll have the 12-volt connection and another 120. So that'll be great because I'll have the water heater and the propane burner and stuff like that down there. And so like those wires, they just run down there and they just go up the side. So yeah, pretty simple. As you can see, like I just did some you know, screw holes. It's like the same, it just looks exactly the same like in the ceiling as like the walls basically. And like I just kind of gave up at, you know, I was trying to do a bunch of what's it called, the plus nuts where I don't have to drill any holes, but I just kind of gave up and started sending it with these self tappers, because with the ceiling especially, like this is like the best I was able to get, and this is the second piece I did, so like nothing a little trim won't fix, but come on. And then these lights I'll have to do something with, but this isn't the final like ceiling, this is just like the rough like ceiling that I'll do. And then I'll probably put some like planks or whatever up here just to like kind of like hide like this roughness, because this looks kind of rough. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Yeah, trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. No, yeah, I think that's it. So for now, like I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the rest of the wall panels on. So I just wanted to share what it looked like before I did that. I'm gonna do like basically where all this white is, I'm gonna do that. This side right here where it's hiding the white, and then I'll come back out here. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking the wood panels and I'm backing it with this thin insulation. It's like an R3 value insulation. I forget exactly what it's called. I'll post the link or put some text or whatever up there. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting that up against it, so that's helping the best it can. Yeah, so once I get some more time, I'm going down to Arizona here pretty soon, but once I get some more time, I'll definitely post another video and I'll let you know where I'm at. This is basically to get the van ready to go down to Arizona so I can pack all the stuff in here, and then once I get down to Arizona, I'm gonna get it ready for ski season basically, because it'll be the first week in November when I get to Arizona, and so I'll have about 3 weeks to get down to get the van at least ready for ski season with Deanie. So I'll be like the heater, the bed, and like probably like getting the electrics going at the very least. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.